Welcome back. Today we've got our first clutch of the 2021 season. Now, this particular female has only ever produced once for me, back in 2016. So she's had a few years off, and that's from her own choice. I generally breed my snakes every year and let them pick and choose when they're ready to breed. And as she's demonstrated, she's decided she's had 5 years off and she's ready to go again this year. Last time she did breed, so our only time she bred, she had 1 egg and 7 slugs, so she didn't do well. So let's see whether she's performed any better. This season she was mated to a pastel Super Phantom pinstripe. So let's see how we get on. So she's in a good position, not sitting very high, so I don't think there's going to be many eggs in there. I'm kind of guessing maybe 5 eggs by the looks of it, if I'm lucky. Let's have a look. So you can just uncurl the snake carefully. If you hold the eggs down, it stops them flicking it up with their tail. And I'll just show you underneath, so you can see it takes quite a lot out the female. I'm not going to do it too much because she's about to now strike. So I'll show you the eggs. So we've actually got 2, 4, 6 eggs. So I'm going to bring these out and I'll show you just how simply we set these up. So you can see they're not stuck to the bottom. Again, the substrate's really good. And that's our first clutch of 2021. Okay, so the first clutch is away from the snake. Very simply, I use perlite. Okay, so the eggs we just simply place on top, slightly push them down. At the moment I've got plenty of space in the incubator, so it just sits straight in the middle. If we were running short on space, sometimes I will double clutch. One tub will have two different clutches in there. Generally I'll make sure if I do 2 clutches in the same tub, I'll make sure there's at least 2 weeks apart in hatching, so we can't mistake. And that's it. Lid goes on and we'll put it in the incubator. Okay, so first clutch going in the incubator. Haven't actually got my stickers ready yet for the clutch numbers, but being it's clutch number 1 and the incubator's empty, shouldn't be difficult at all. So up it goes. Okay, so after we've set a clutch of eggs up, the next part we do is we need to help the female kind of forget that she's got eggs, because obviously in the wild she will sit on those eggs for the whole of the incubation. Unlikely to feed because not much food would come past her. That doesn't mean she wouldn't take a rodent if it came past, but what we do now is we give her a little wash, and that helps remove any smells, any scents of the clutch of eggs. And with a bit of luck she'll be feeding within about 7 to 10 days. So let's give her a little wash. I use a scented soap, and it's literally just down the centre where the eggs were. I'm not too worried about removing all the soap, just as long as the bulk of it's off, and that's that. She's done. Okay, and lastly, just before we put the snake back in her cage, what we will do is we'll give the cage a little bit of a spray, and this is a very slight solution with a tiny amount of bleach. Again, just to take the smell away. We disturb the tub, move everything around. One final spray, and then she'll go back in. She'll settle down within a few hours, and she'll be feeding again within 7 to 10 days. The only other bit, we now update our tub. So if you look on the front of the tub here, this will now be moved across. So blue in the centre means she's ovulated, was ready to lay a clutch of eggs. We move that across, we put blue there and red in the centre. So that blue tab will stay in this location until she's started feeding, and then it will follow the same as all the other tubs. Well everyone, that's 2021 season, first clutch, done and dusted. Fantastic start, no slugs, which is always great to see. I've run out of things to say, can't remember what I had lined up. I never write anything down, which is always leads to a lot more editing. Anyway, if you've got any questions or anything, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget, last week's video was all about the perlite substrate I use for incubation. If you can take the time to share any of these videos I do, would really help and keep the channel a bit more alive. Would really help. So if you can do that, fantastic. If not, enjoy the videos and see you on the next one. Goodbye. Okay, well, you made it through to the end of the video. Fantastic, well done yet again. I still haven't worked out whether you're fast forwarding and skipping the actual main content or whether you're watching the whole lot. Either way, this week we have a competition. If you want to enter the competition, you're going to have to watch the whole video again. You need to look out for 2 mistakes in that video. Actually, let me clarify. You need to look out for 2 deliberate mistakes. I actually counted 163 mistakes through sheer incompetence. Edited a few of those out, but there's a few of those other ones there. Anyway, so you're looking for 2 deliberate mistakes. If you think you spotted them, send me a message on Instagram with what you think those mistakes are. I will enter all the names into a random name generator, and the winner will get a t-shirt, 100% cotton, screen printed, top quality. Yeah, very nice. Top quality t-shirt. I will send it out anywhere in the world to whoever the winner is. There is obviously a time limit on this competition because this video is going to stay up on the internet now forever. So let's say 3 weeks from today's date. So whatever the date of this video is posted, the competition will end. Drop me a message via Instagram with what you think those mistakes are. Remember, you're looking out for just 2, please. Preferably don't message me with the other 163. Yeah, that's it. So no advert this week, just a competition. Back on track for adverts next week. We've got a new delivery of merch coming. So yeah, until then, enjoy it.